Welcome to another episode of Lunch with the Shark. Join us as we dive deep into discussions about business, accounting, and finance to help you build a business that thrives. Now sit back and have a bite with your host, the Shark CFO, Vidal Espinosa.
Well, hello, welcome again for the third time. We're having some challenges with our equipment and with the internet. So thank you for bearing with us. And well, what I was saying is that it's already Thursday. And first and foremost, I want to say happy birthday to my brother, Miguel Angel. Happy birthday to you. Wishing you the best always. I hope this is the best year ever. I got a meme today on our WhatsApp that it says that today is day 21 of year 21 of the 21st century. So it's 21, 21, 21. So it's going to be a great day. We've had a very interesting week, but I can't believe it's Thursday already. I want to say congratulations to the United States of America. We have a new president, a new administration, and like everybody in their new job, they started running and doing stuff, and I actually wish them the best for this administration. And it's in everybody's best interest. It's in everybody's best interest that whatever they promise, they fulfill. Whatever they seek to achieve, they get it, because it helps everybody, whatever it is, right? I hope that Congress and Senate this 4 years do focus on creating laws and regulations and stop focusing on chingaderas. And well, it's a new cycle, new era, new beginnings, which are always great. And let's put the past behind us and move forward, right? And yesterday I wasn't with you because I've been dealing with some IRS issues and troubles that it's very interesting. Being the IRS, the Department of Treasury of a first world country, they have very interesting systems in place that do not work. And it's so funny because it took me pretty much all day yesterday not talking to an IRS agent, but on hold. They're actually lacking on humans to support, on agents to support taxpayers. And unfortunately, due to my crappy internet connection down here, my phone calls were being dropped and things like that, right? So, but nevertheless, I encounter two different individuals through this ordeal. The first one was a really nice lady that actually was very apologetic because of the situation that we were going through for this client, and she did everything on her power to help us. Unfortunately, her system did not let her. Her system was telling her that our corporate tax return for the client was not due nor delinquent, but nevertheless, she could not find it in our records. She did everything, trust me, everything in her power to for us to get it to her, either fax it, email it, whatever it is, even smoke signals. I'm laughing, right? But she was like, let me help you. Let me see what I can do. She transferred me, and the call dropped. Fuck the system, right? So I called again, and at 7:36 p.m., another lady answered, right? Another agent answered. And mind you, it's 7:36 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. They're open till 8. And they're working from home. So the lady who answered me never put me on hold until the end after I got a little bit upset. And she answered the call before finalizing her previous case. So she said, this is agent blah, 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 blah. My number is this, blah, 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 blah. Give me 1 second. And she never put me on hold. So I just heard nothing. I just heard her typing. And I was like, hello? She's like, yeah, yes, wait, give me a second. And then she says, oh, let me finish in closing this case. Okay, so now give me your information. And through that process, through that introduction, she was yawning. And she was making comments like, oh, yeah, I'm tired, but this is what I love doing. In my other job that I have, on another job that I have, I can't help people. And I said, well, this is going to be okay, right? Like she might be able to help me because my case was escalated to another department, which at the end, I'll tell you, it wasn't. 3-4 minutes in call, she was going through the notes and saying, oh yeah, but you're missing this. And I'm, no, read the note. This is what it is. Okay. And I said, the reason I'm calling is because of this. She's like, okay. And then all of a sudden, she starts speaking and talking to somebody else. Well, comes to be that she was taking care of her kids as she was taking care of my case. She was not following the systems or procedures from the Department of Treasury, the IRS, the Department of Treasury of a first world country. Systems. And then she made a comment. It's like, oh, wow, like being a parent and having to work, it's like a little bit complicated. And I'm like, dude, I said nothing just out of respect. And I said nothing because I just wanted my case to be resolved or fixed or whatever it was, right? So she started like, oh, but this, that. I said, you know what? I don't think you're getting me. Either go take care of your kids. I said that. Or help me. So, well, this is being recorded, and that's what I said from the beginning. I said, no, lady, you didn't say this. You said this. No, I said this. I said, well, whatever you said, we're not getting nowhere. As soon as I call her out as to take care of your kids and then come back to me, she says, I'm going to put you on hold. Well, obviously, she put me on hold not to look into my case because she had already made up her mind that it wasn't. We were not going to get anywhere. It was by then, it was like 7:49, 7:50, 10 minutes left on her clock. So she was just looking to get off the call to get off the clock, right? We didn't get anywhere. The systems failed. The systems were not followed. The procedures were not followed. Same thing that I mentioned and what I said last week on Saturday with my appointment for Captain Crunch. They had no systems. Or if they had, it failed them. Interesting. Systems fail. So today we're going to talk about how or which are the problems that sabotage our business with systems. We actually sabotage them. The person who set up the appointment on the previous week to come and take care of Captain Crunch on Saturday sabotage the business for lack of communication. The lady or the agent from the IRS that helped me yesterday afternoon sabotage my case because of not following procedures and or looking for her best interest. Mind you, I don't think the IRS is paying overtime. So therefore, she has to clock out right on the 8 o'clock dot, or they'll work for free, or they will get reprimanded. For that case, she did follow systems. This is the law of the cause and effect. Everything happens for a reason. For every effect, there's always specific cause. Outcome in a business organization, good or bad, are traceable to a series of identifiable causes. Do you know which causes are those? Do you know what causes sabotage on your business systems? It's very simple. We are all frustrated with problems, right? If somebody doesn't give us the answer that we are hoping and expecting, it's a problem. It causes frustration, correct? If you don't hear what you want to hear, but 99% of the times, we hear what we interpret what the other person is saying, and we listen to respond, not to understand. We listen because of our frustration, and we immediately react. Humans, it's the number one problem in our systems. If a person is not good fit for the job, not skilled or properly trained, not motivated, or perhaps does not get along with their supervisors or peers, that's the number one cause for our systems to fail. Hire slow, fire fast. How many opportunities are you going to give them? Until when it's enough? Do you have them there because of what? Is it convenient? You must have them. Your company is not going anywhere. Remember, flat lines. Is it growing? Do them a favor and let them go. Help them help you by you helping them. Number 2, process. The business systems or processes are poorly designed, are poorly communicated, and therefore they're poorly executed. I call this the half-ass system. They always produce inferior results until they fail. You know the half-ass syndrome. I don't know if it exists or not. I say it over and over and over. Half-ass. Sometimes they just do things to do things without any quality or excellence in it. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it, period. Well, yeah, just do it, but do it well. I even say to those people or to myself, just do it, right? Do it, but either do it excellent or really fuck it up. But when you fuck it up, do it with excellence, not just half-ass. Policy. You have a company policy that hinders performance. For example, over-ambitious production goals cause hurry and sloppiness, bringing us back to the process, to the half-ass. A policy not to take checks or credit cards causes loss of sales. Be congruent with your policies. It's interesting because before hopping on lunch with the Shark this afternoon, I was having a conversation with one of our clients, and we have two bank accounts in two different banks: Bank of America, Wells Fargo. Bank of America, it's very business friendly, right? Wells Fargo, it's not. Wells Fargo is mostly individuals friendly, right? So it's a bit more complicated, and there's more red tape to process business transactions like wire transfers. There's very little or very small limits that you can do either online, or you have to go directly to the branch and do those wire transfers. And compared to Bank of America, there's not a lot of red tape to do business. You can send wire transfers of large amounts with due diligence and with security implemented through their process, so you can send those wire transfers, right? And we were discussing this in our chat about their policies. It's like, holy shit, Wells Fargo only allows me to send $150,000 a month over the internet, over the online system, in transfers, in wire transfers. How it's absurd for a large business to operate that way. So you have to go straight to the branch to process a large wire transfer over $150,000 if you already did it online. So their processes might be, or their policies, might be a red tape for other businesses to open a bank account there. I don't open bank accounts at Wells Fargo for my businesses. We had to open this account there because it was necessary. It was required. But it causes a problem. Number 4, equipment. Machinery or equipment, it's outdated, slow, worn out, causing downtime or excessive waste. Dude, invest on the equipment for your company, for your business. You have the latest cell phone for yourself, but you have a computer that it's from 1980s. You have a Commodore 64. Do you guys remember those? They were like humongous computers. Not really, but they were like huge computers, right? And you're still using that? Is your system or your operating system DOS? I've seen stores where they still carry their point of sale in DOS. Their inventory, it's DOS based. I'm like, dude, how much, like, where the hell do you get people to help you if your equipment and or software breaks down? It would be people that are in their 50s or 60s that are not updating themselves, educating more themselves, and they're like obsolete. And you want your business to move forward, and you want your business to grow, but you don't want to invest in your business because you're more in tune, like, oh, I need to get my new Samsung Galaxy that just came out or is coming out in next week, so I cannot invest on a new computer system for my company. I'll use this for my company. Yeah, I want to see you use this for your company. Oh, I can't answer emails from my company because they're on my computer. Materials. Low quality materials causes inefficiency, rework, or customer complaints. When you go to a restaurant, you expect quality. When you buy a mug from Walt Disney, you expect quality. When you buy a Mont Blanc pen, you expect quality. You're paying for quality. When you buy a Ferragamo pair of shoes, you're expecting them to be gloves for your feet. You're paying for quality, right? And when you don't get it, you complain. When you don't get it, you go and return it, and either companies have to refurbish that product, scrap it, and they lose money. So it's better for you, service provider, manufacturer, to utilize quality materials on your products, because you might invest a little bit of more cost in that materials or in that services through your contractors or through your team members. But at the end, the quality product that you're going to deliver to your clients, it's going to be better, and you're going to have less rework, less customer complaints. Brings us to delivery. We are at 21. We're January 21st. And supposedly we were going to get delivery of a video here pretty soon. And I don't think we've heard anything from them. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get an email saying, hey, we got delayed. Your contract says that there's no delivery date. Do you think that's acceptable? Do you agree? Yeah, I'm not going to put a delivery date so I can be smart ass and just play with the customer. I already got their money. Environment, number 6. The work environment is not conducive to high productivity. Too hot, too cold, dangerous, clutter and disorganized, stressful. What else? Yeah, I'm not talking about the external environment. I'm talking about the environment where your team members or you work. Are you working from home? Like this agent from the IRS. She was reprimanding and taking care of her kids as she was taking care of a taxpayer. The taxpayer who pays her salary. Or not directly, but the taxpayer that pays taxes, so that money goes to the Department of Treasury, and those monies are allocated to the budget from where her salary comes from. Because whenever you tell or you say to a state worker or a federal worker or a county worker, my taxes pay your salary, they play it dumb and they say, no, it doesn't. Where the hell do they think that money from the treasury of each agency comes from? Last I checked, government was not in business of doing something. They were in business of collecting taxes, and from there, they get their budgets allocated to each agency. So my money, my taxes are paying for her time to help me, help my clients as she was taking care of her kids. That's a disorganized environment. That sabotages her work. When I call her out, she got all upset. Oh, this call is being recorded. Dude, lady, more to my case, more to my point. Yes, you can hear yourself taking care of your kids. Even you mentioning it to me is like, oh, you must know how is it to work from home and taking care of your kids. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, but I don't do it. I actually kick everybody from where I'm working when I'm working. I even tell my mom, I'm lunching with the Shark. Mom, I'm in a call. Mom, this, prior on doing so. I control my environment. Sometimes you cannot control your environment. I cannot tell Captain Crunch, don't bark. But even though I try to control it by putting him outside, giving him some treats, petting him prior to me going on lunch with a shark, hopping in a call, whatever it is. Don't sabotage yourself. Don't sabotage those systems. Don't try to be smartass and find a way how to work the system. It doesn't work. It's like me also telling your clients, don't try to learn how to work your system. Learn the process. Learn the job description for what you were hired. If you're human resources, learn how to provide and deliver human resources instead of trying learn how to work the freaking system of preparing the payroll. We did not hire you to learn or to work the payroll system. We hire you to be human resources manager assistant. Do that. Right? That's right, Captain Crunch. So don't sabotage your own work. Don't sabotage your own company. Don't even try to be smart ass like, oh, your agreement doesn't say that. You're sabotaging it. And you're just being dumb and you're just being a dumbass. Right? Real estate agents. Oh, I don't like controlling or imposing on my clients. Dude, they hire you for a reason. Manage your clients accordingly. Govern yourself properly. Oh, I am tired of communicating with you on a monthly basis to see if my payment is sent. Really? You're getting paid interest on a loan that you agree on carrying, but you don't want to work for it? Oh, I'm tired and I get headaches every month that I communicate with you that you need to send me the payment. So you thought that it was going to be easy? So you have no systems in place to control your money? Oh, I don't want to see or go into my bank account on a monthly basis to see if the money is there. It's too complicated. Then don't offer to get financing from the owner. Govern yourself accordingly. Don't sabotage yourself. Each of these general causes are poor performance provides a starting point for getting to the root cause. It's very simple. Identify the problem quick, and implement solutions. Fix the step or components in the business systems and will correct your course. That simple. Identify the problem. Find quick solutions instead of focusing on the problem. That's the root of every problem. We focus mostly on the problem, 80%, and then we try to fix it 20%. No, opposite. Focus on the problem 20% of the time and find the solution 80% of the time by implementing it as well. If you don't implement a solution, then you are sabotaging as well your business. The success of your business. That's what you're sabotaging. Is it great seeing you today? We're going to end up our show today with a quote from a very, very small inventor called Thomas Edison. And he said, many of our life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Yep. You give up at the end. Don't be one of those people. Continue. Keep going. Keep going after every single obstacle that you find in life. See you tomorrow. Bon appetit. Ciao.
Thank you for listening to Lunch with the Shark. If you would like to set up a consultation with the Shark CFO, Vidal Espinosa, visit his website www.invictus-advisors.com and don't forget to subscribe on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn.